I'm headed to Fort Hamilton in Brooklyn. Going to check out the Lunar New Year. Most people don't know that Brooklyn has a thriving Chinatown. They think Chinatown is only in Manhattan, you know, off Canal Street. But in Fort Hamilton, we have a large Chinatown. You know, with all the goes with what Chinatown has. You know, the businesses and everything else. Residential population. So that's where we're headed. Today it's February the 1st, 2022. And it's Lunar New Year, or at least the beginning of Lunar New Year celebrations for the Chinese community across the world. So here in Brooklyn they have a parade. It starts at 12 o'clock. It's 11:30. I hope I make it, because as you can see, there's a lot of snow on the ground still from the snowstorm 2 days ago. So everything is slowed down, you know, traffic wise. But hopefully we make it in time. Hopefully we get parking. That's another factor. I know a lot of you in, you know, north of New York State or New York City don't think that 8 to 10 inches of snow is anything. I mean, if you're in Buffalo or, you know, Canada, Ontario, and those places, this is like a dusting. But for us, it's a major event because we got to dig out after. You know, 2 days later, this snow is starting to compact. And I spent an hour digging this vehicle out of the snow. Maybe it was a foot of snow, I don't know. But it was significant enough to create some work, you know. So let's see what the Lunar New Year looks like in 2022. I remember being in Brooklyn, Chinatown, pretty much by accident about 5 or 6 years ago, and it's like, what is this parade? It was really interesting. So let's hope it lives up to the billing this year. Hopefully everything is not scaled down because of, you know, the world situation right now with this pandemic and everything else. Well, let's go. We're passing by Medgar Evers College, famous college in Brooklyn, on my right, just past it. So we're in Crown Heights, Brooklyn right now, heading to Fort Hamilton. Totally different neighborhood, totally different demographics, and that's what Brooklyn is, you know. I read somewhere that if Brooklyn were a separate city, it would be the third largest city in the United States. I'm not sure what metric they're using, if it's by land area or by population, but whatever it is, that's kind of impressive. That's why a famous politician used to say, "Welcome to the Commonwealth of Brooklyn." Not gonna mention his name. He's not retired anyway. Famous Brooklyn politician. Me not doing politics though. So we're moving from Crown Heights to the Flatbush neighborhood, from the Flatbush neighborhood to some other neighborhood that we're going to pass through before we get to Fort Hamilton. So we're doing 4 neighborhoods in Brooklyn this wonderful morning. meters away from here. We're gonna pass by the famous Prospect Park. Show it to you when we get there. So we make a right on Lincoln Road coming up. This is my old neighborhood, you know. Used to live around here many moons ago. Beautiful single family homes on my left. Some real old Victorian style. Over 100 years old, I'm sure. Just making the light. Ooh, almost ran the red light there. Passing by the Lincoln Road train station. Prospect Park, the B, the Q, and the S trains. Okay, and Prospect Park is straight ahead. I find it to be one of the most beautiful parks in New York City. And everybody's high on Central Park, but we love our Prospect Park here in Brooklyn. We adore it. It's got everything we need. This time of the year, the skating rink is open. The ice skating rink. In the summer, you can go boating, canoeing. You can rent bicycles, those novelty cycles, those four-wheelers that you can sit with your family, I don't know what you call them, and pedal around at your leisure. See all these cars parked like diagonally. They don't want to get stuck when they're trying to come back out. If you're like me, you got a four-wheeler, you good. You just slam through that snow, man. Never gotten stuck. I'm sure the kids are loving it today. Today is a holiday, school holiday. I'm gonna squeeze behind this bus. And there goes the bottleneck. This building on the left used to be a hospital. I mean, a full hospital. Now it's a residential building. And if you Google it, can't remember the name of the hospital, but people claim that they see, you know, ghosts and stuff like that walking around. Security guards claim that late at night they're not alone. Hey, is that added security? I don't know. How do you feel from being visited by stuff that walks through walls and stuff like that? Park on the left, park on the right. This is all park right now. Famous Prospect Park Tennis Center. Remember taking my daughter there to get our tennis lessons. many moons ago. Put up the bubble when it gets really cold. In the spring, late spring, the bubble comes back down. I should move around this bus. This bus is aggressive. Let me let him go. I'm not playing with that. Okay, so we just left. We're just now leaving the Flatbush neighborhood. We're gonna cross over Prospect Expressway and enter a different neighborhood. Okay, this access road will take us to just what it says, Fort Hamilton Parkway. Let's see how it goes. Took almost 30 minutes to get this far. A few miles. If I were on my bicycle, I'd have been way past this. Which would have been perfect. Wouldn't have had to look for parking, but you can't ride through the snow. It's icy now. Did this guy park here? What the heck? He did. Wow. I have to check to see which neighborhood this is. If we're already in Fort Hamilton, I don't know. Anyhow, we're on Fort Hamilton Parkway. Come on. Don't get on my butt, boy. I'm trying to park, you know? Yay! Got a spot. Okay, brothers and sisters. We found a parking spot. Okay, we're headed to the parade. Let's see what happens now. I don't see much activity ahead. I hope the parade hasn't been canceled or postponed. Wouldn't that be something if the parade was canceled, postponed to another date? This is Chinatown. Brooklyn's Chinatown. And there's no parade today. Where'd I get that idea from? Get your fruits and vegetables. Well, they claim Chinatown ends at 60th Street, but I think it goes to 61st, so we'll take a walk to the next block.
他们发一般都是。如果你发得寄红包了嘛，走嘛，发得寄红包了。我今年那个名叫。
Sorry.
Hello. 这个阿拉饼啊。 嘅那個。你咁樣你地時候拿出來咧，拿這個。
叫我哋第晚㗎。都未啲，哎，有冇？你嘛，係咪先？
俾啲我話。
一年一样，你黄土比较什么多少头一年？講唔到嘢算。
Món này muốn khảo gì nên ta就 OK 咯。món này muốn khảo gì nên ta就夠啦。
definitely. You know when is the parade?
Parade?
Yeah, it is. The Lunar New Year parade.
I think it's this Sunday.
It's Sunday. Oh, okay. Thank you.
好吧，那等一下哦。
The great thing about the diversity of Brooklyn is that you could come to a neighborhood like this and speak to 100 people and none of them can relate to your language because they're speaking Mandarin. So how do you get through? You speak to a kid because the kids are in school. And most of the cases, the kids are born here. And as a consequence, they're schooled here. So they know English, even though the parents are not that fluent. So I finally got to speak to somebody. The kid asked the adult. I wish I was fluent in more than one language. Yeah. Like I said, that's the beauty of the diversity of a place like Brooklyn. You go to another neighborhood, they'll be speaking another language and not know English either. And that's beautiful, I think. Just my opinion. I'm not gonna get too political about it. But let me leave this alone. But there's beauty and diversity. There's strength and diversity. So today's Tuesday, they said the parade is Sunday. I checked online, they said it was today. I guess I have to check a different online. So I'm leaving 60th Street, heading back to where I parked, pick up a few groceries, hopefully get a few nice fruits, as this is the neighborhood where I shop those things, and then I'll be back home. Let's see what happens on Sunday. Can anybody translate for me? So that's it, my friends. We tried. Apparently the parade is not today. It's on Sunday. Should we try again on Sunday? We'll see. Okay? There's snow everywhere. You tropical people, you don't have to deal with this.